Alright guys, so we have the new treasure that is going to be exclusive to the guild gacha, and that is going to be this right over here, the Order's Sacred Fork. So I did some extra gacha pulls yesterday on the guild gacha. Sadly, I was not able to get any more levels on this actual treasures with the amount of pulls that I had. So I am going to be testing this out right here at level 3 as of right now. So you guys can see right here, imbued with Sacred Power, the fork deals additional damage equal to 4.3% of each cookie's attack with each of their regular and skill attacks. Boss enemies receive additional damage equal to 12.6% of each cookie's attack. So basically, this is going to be a passive effect, guys. So you guys can see right over here, it does have that passive icon on it. So anytime a cookie uses their skill or actually uses their auto attack to deal damage to the enemy, they are actually going to be doing 4.3% extra damage according to their attack. All right, so it is a small amount in the beginning. However, as you guys get it higher, of course the percentage is going to continue to increase. And also for bosses, the damage is actually going to be increased a lot more. So I believe that a lot of people are actually using this treasure for the guild battle, and I've actually tried out a testing against the Avatar of Destiny using Rye Cookie and compared it directly to the Scythe, because Scythe is going to be one of the best treasures right now to increase the overall damage of your cookies, because the Scythe is going to increase the overall crit percentage of all your cookies by 29.8%. So I did some testing here, so you're gonna be able to see on the screen that the damage that the Scythe actually did with Rye's skill is going to be a bit higher than the fork. However, you guys gotta realize that the fork is at level 3 as of right now, and comparing it to a level 12 rare treasure, it's still going to be a bit lacking. So of course, if we do use this treasure at a higher level and you guys use it against the bosses, then I'm sure the result is going to be a lot better for the fork. However, right now you guys know that the amount of torches that we are getting for the guild battle is not as much as we used to get. So the amount of torches that we are getting and we are able to spend within the guild gacha is going to be lacking. So it is going to be a bit harder for us to actually gain this treasure. And of course, it being an epic treasure, it is going to be a bit harder for us to actually pull it within the gacha. So as of right now, it is not something that is going to be mandatory. I feel like there is definitely a difference that can be made. But because of the fact that there is still a Scythe, and Scythe is going to be a rare treasure, I believe that within the guild boss battle as of right now, more people are going to be using the Scythe, because the amount of treasure you need to gain for a max level fork is going to be a lot. But if you guys do use this within the arena as well, I'm actually going to be testing this out right now for you guys to see how it works out within the arena. So if we go to the arena, really, I am going to be using it within this team right over here, the milk team that I have shared with you guys previously. And within it, I'm actually going to be replacing the Jelly Watch for the Scythe, and I'll be versing a friend versus the same exact team and see how the results change, if there's any real difference and things like that. And I'll be switching out the Scythe with the fork to do a direct comparison. So here we go. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to be versing this team right over here. We are going to be seeing a comparison between whether the Scythe is going to be a bit better or whether the fork is going to be a bit better. Here we go. 1.5, and this is going to be the Scythe. We don't have the Jelly Watch here, so definitely the damage is going to be a bit higher, but the cooldown is going to be a bit lower, or actually longer, I guess. That would be the better way to put it. And here we go. Espresso using skill here. Cream Unicorn. And of course, you guys got to realize this Scythe. So the thing about Scythe is that if we use the Scythe, then the Scythe actually gives an ability for the healers to actually heal a lot more, because the healing can actually crit as well, right? So you guys definitely know that the healing is also affected if we do use the Scythe. But however, with the other one, right, with the fork, there is actually no, I don't think there's anything that increases the overall healing for the cookie. So you guys can see right here, our Camel Arrow doing 4.7 million. The team is definitely very, very strong here. And healing done, 5 million right over here for our Cream Unicorn. All right, so now let's look into the actual overall damage as well as the overall healing using the fork. Alright guys, so we have the fork now. Let's go into the battle now and see a more of a direct comparison between the two. So here's another thing too, guys. Of course, if you guys are using the scythe, then the battle results are going to differ depending on how many times the crit is actually going to take place within the battle, right? So, but however, with the fork, it is a direct applied damage of a certain percentage. So, you know, the amount of damage as well as, you know, the number that we're going to be able to see is going to be actually pretty similar every single time, except for a couple, you know, numbers here and there because, of course, crit does affect the actual battle. So that is going to be the only thing. But as you guys can see right here, really, I would say, you know, if you guys are planning to try out a team that you guys want to use with the fork, as of right now within the arena, it probably won't be the thing that you guys would probably use, just because of the fact that it is pretty hard to level up, as well as if you guys look at the damage comparison, with the scythe it was 4.7 mil. Right now with the fork it is 3.9 mil at level 3. Okay, and then the healing as well, you guys can see it is a lot lower as well because there's no extra crit that is going to allow more healing to take place and things like that. So you guys can really see the usage of this treasure is probably not going to be geared too much to the arena as of right now, especially because of the fact that I'm sure not a lot of players are using it, because I'm sure not a lot of players have it maxed out as of right now. So I would definitely say if you guys are planning to use the treasure, make it more focused towards the guild boss battle to do that extra damage, as well as for the arena, just use the scythe if you guys are focusing on that portion, just because it also affects the heal as well. But there you guys go, just a quick review as well as just like a first impression of the new treasure that has come out with the latest guild update, the Order's Sacred Fork. Of course, I will be trying out the other treasure as well that is going to be within our treasure gacha, and I believe that there's a couple builds and some people are actually using that treasure already, so I will be uploading that video soon as well. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys found the video helpful. I will be updating you guys if I do find any particular team that actually uses this treasure, but as of right now, that is going to be it, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.